So I'm gonna cut it right here again.
So how did you start doing cardboard again?
So I started doing cardboard again when I started doing cardboard creations when I was 9 years old. I built this thing called Caine's Arcade, and it went viral and started like this whole movement. Then I ran my arcade for about like 2 years. Then after that, I started doing public speaking, and now I just do cardboard creation for fun.
And why did you start doing cardboard creations?
I started doing cardboard creations because I love my dad's work every single day, and I was bored. So then I wanted to kill the boredom out of me, so I just started to make games to play. So now with this piece of the cardboard, of the side that was all the way over here, I'm gonna get this piece now and I'm gonna hot glue it right here. You wanna place the hot glue carefully because it's very hot. So I have it like this right now. I'm letting it dry. Still letting it dry right here. It's very hot and the hot glue is still drying in the cardboard. So if I start working on it, it's going to mess it up. And if you also don't have hot glue, you can also use tape. What you can do is cut a piece off, then you just bend it, and you just put it right here and right here on both sides. So right here it's weak and the hot glue didn't stick right here. So I'm gonna redo it with hot glue.
So when you were 9 and doing cardboard creations at your dad's job, what kind of creations were you making?
I was doing cardboard games, and I had like a basketball game, skee ball game, claw machine. Claw machine was my favorite because it was easy for me because I knew like how to like win every time. It was my game, so like I knew all the little secrets. Prove it or not.
Any tips for anybody out there that wants to start making their own arcade at home?
Yeah, I'd say use recycled materials. Go online, look for inspiration. Yeah, just start building. Don't try to. When I made my arcade, I didn't really try to like sketch it out to see how I'm gonna build it. I just started building it. I feel like that's the best way to use your creativity because like once you start doing something, then it leads you to another thing, and it leads you to another thing, and just keep on like growing. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm still letting it dry right here. So then now, I don't like how there's a bunch of branding right here. So then I'm gonna cover it up with regular cardboard. So you have regular cardboard around your house, something like this. So like you have a box, cut it up, and just use the sheets of it. So I'm going to be using this now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trace it out. So once you're finished tracing it out like this, so you're gonna get something like this. And what you want to do now is you're gonna want to cut it out. And if you don't have the scissors, you have to cut from here first, then you cut around. Still didn't cut, so I'm gonna go from here. And cut. I'll cut from all sides to make sure that I have the same cut. So now I'm gonna hot glue it onto here, and what I'm gonna have to do is first you're gonna put the hot glue here, then you're gonna put it right here. It's better for me. I like a double layer. Wait, wallet will add a lot of dirt to the basket. Yes, it will, because it's more. It'll make it more like I don't know. You can also use this as a regular basket too. And so once you're finished using it as an Easter basket, you can also use it as a regular basket. So now I have this, so we're going to do something like this. So now I'm going to hot glue it. I have to do like 3 strips down the middle. So it's something like this. Then I'm going to be doing it to all 4 sides now. What you want to do now again is trace it. So you get your pen and just go around. So now I have something like this. So then I'm gonna just cut it again from right here. And please be careful when you're cutting this, because the cable box cutter is very sharp. So now you have like another square piece of cardboard, or rectangle.
Hey Caine,
Yeah.
for people that are just tuning in, can you explain again what are you doing for today?
Okay. So today, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make like an Easter basket, and here are some of the examples of Easter baskets that I made so far. So like this. Then I even added like some LED lights so you can like see the little eggs like they're lit up. Then I added like my favorite candies, so Sour Patch, my favorite candy right here. Then I added another Sour Patch too. And here's like a little smaller version. I'm gonna try to make something like this. So then so far we're right here. We're covering up all of this right here to make it like more durable. So it's like harder because like cardboard's thin. Then eventually I think I'm gonna add some like right here, some holders. You can put it right here, so it's easy to hold. Then I'm gonna probably put some Easter grass right here inside. Then put some candy and some eggs. And probably do some decorations right here or something.
What's the duration for each basket? Like for the big one, how long did that take you compared to the smaller one?
So this one right here, I had like a little thing at home. It was like a Happy Easter, you hang it on the wall. So then I had to trace it on a piece of cardboard and cut this out. So this actually took like a really long time because I had to use my smaller blade. It took me about like 20 minutes to do this. And the rest of the box was probably like another hour because on this one I got like a little rope and I put it across right here. So that took me a long time. Then I added these little things on the side so that the rope cuts on the side aren't so ugly. So it covers up the rope cuts and just adds like a better design to the box overall. And this one right here, I was trying to do this too in the background, but then I don't know how I was gonna do it because I don't know how to make my stencil smaller. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just only do the bunny. So that's what I did with the bunny. I just got the bunny and I only did it right here. You didn't miss anything. I'm re-explaining it and it's so easy to do it. You're not behind. Okay. So now I got this side. So you want to hot glue it right here, or you can tape it from the back side. You get tape and you roll it up. You just like put it right here. One right here and one right here. You put another one in the middle for like more support. And if you have any questions, please put it in the comments so that I can help you out real quick and I can read it. We get more hot glue and refill my glue. So right here we have like an ugly cut. So what I'm probably gonna do eventually is I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on both of these designs, where I put like an extra piece of cardboard on the side right here so it covers up like the ugly cut. And if you just brought your journal live, please ask questions in the comments. I will be reading them and I'll teach you. now you have something like this, and this is the better side, because this side has like a little like cardboard piece that's cutting off. So use a better looking side, because that's gonna be like your what? That's gonna be like the face of your basket. So you want to hot glue all sides, and be careful when you're doing this, because the hot glue is very hot. So now we have 3 of the 4 sides covered up with cardboard. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut out another piece right here.
So, did you learn anything about yourself during the creation of the arcade? Like, did it help you out with school? Did it help you out, like, being more creative? Or?
I knew that I was kind of like an entrepreneur. I knew like I love business, and my dad is an entrepreneur, and my grandpa's an entrepreneur, and my brother is also. So it kind of runs in the family. Then that was like one of my first like businesses that I had. Before my arcade, I ran like a little snack cart. So it was like I had like snacks inside of it, and that was one business I had. The other business was I used to do like wood signs. So like I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but like you put it in your front yard and it says like a Dodger fan lives here, or like it says like something about you. I used to make those too, and then after that I did my arcade, and yeah, I really liked my arcade. So that was one. Every other business I did failed except my arcade. So like I guess if you fail, it's not like about like something bad. I guess you can learn from it, and I did learn from that.
How did it help you with school, like being creative with the cardboard? Was it easier for you to come up with different projects?
Yeah, it's like at school if you had like a project about cardboard or something, like it would be really easy for me. I was like the best at it. I already knew how like. And one time for school we also had to make a game, and it was easy for me.
So I understand right now you're a senior in high school, correct?
Yes.
How do you feel? Do you feel excited to go to college next year?
Yeah, I'm excited to go to college because I could finally like study because I want to study for business. Well, I studied in high school, but now I specifically study for my business, what I want to do. Then I'm gonna do entrepreneurship, and that's like totally about me, and so I feel like I would really enjoy the class. So I can't wait. So the cut I did for the side was a little too big, so I'm gonna just cut a little bit more off to the side right here.
So with all your projects that you made, do you feel like you prototype a lot with cardboard so you can get an end result?
Prototype meaning that like I make a version before what I'm gonna make. Not really. I just like start building, then just keep on improving on the way there. Because I really don't know what I want to build. I just start building, then like it leads me to different thoughts. and that's how they got built sometimes.
So you use this as a thought process?
Yeah, cause eventually with these, like when I first started making them, I just needed a little basket for my room. But then I was making a basket and I was like, nah, it's just too plain. Then I just kept thinking about it. Like I started doing something else. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn it into an Easter basket. So then I just started decorating it into like an Easter basket. And since Easter's coming up, it was like the best thing. So I'm gonna just get hot glue. I'm gonna put hot glue right here.
So what kind of different tools are you using for the project today?
Today I'm using hot glue, cardboard, and my box cutter.
Do you prefer hot glue versus regular glue?
Yeah, because regular glue, both of them work, but I prefer hot glue more because it dries up faster and it sticks on way better. And for projects that I use like for cardboard and stuff, it's way better to use hot glue. So now we have all four sides filled up with cardboard, so now it's like more durable and it's covering up all the logos on the side. So now it's just like a regular box, and now you can decorate it. You could draw whatever you want here, right here, right here, and right here. And since I don't like my cuts on the sides, I'm gonna just like cover it up with cardboard right now. So what you want to do is get a cardboard piece like this, and you're gonna want to fold it up. Something like this. Then what you want to do is either tape it or hot glue it right here. Then since the piece is too long, I'm gonna just cut it off the extra cardboard. See, so I'm just cut from right here. So I'm gonna need 4 of these, so I'm gonna just start cutting them out since I have one already. So far I have 3, and when I was making these Easter baskets, I made a mistake of just gluing it onto here already, but then I had to get to resize it, had to get the size again, so I just cut up the pieces beforehand, so it's easier. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put hot glue on these. It's very hot, so be careful. So you're just gonna want to put it on the sides right here. So you're gonna get something like this. Okay. So you want to do it now to all 4 sides. And it's also kind of like a little cushion, like pretend your Easter basket hit something, like it just hits this. So now I have to both sides. Then I'm gonna use these sides too. Sour Patch Kids, a family favorite. Yep. They were favorite too. I actually like these a lot more than these. Also like the watermelon ones. The watermelon ones are pretty good. Those are my favorite candies. So then now, I'm gonna get this and put it right here. So now all four sides have it. So now you have it like this on all four sides. There's really no point in doing the bottom. I guess you could do it, but it's sitting down so you won't see it anyway, so I just leave it like that. So then, let me see. I think I'm gonna start cutting out a bunny or something, so I can put in the bag. Maybe two bunnies, one like right here, another one right here.
So for the bunny, do you use a stencil or do you freehand?
Sometimes I freehand it, and sometimes I have a stencil, but I don't know where my stencil's at, so I'm gonna start freehanding it right now. So I do have my stencil right here. So this was from like a little thing at my house where you hang, my mom hangs it, and it's Happy Easter, but I just took it off and started using it for my Easter baskets. I took it off while she wasn't looking. So then what I'm gonna do is, so something like this, then I don't know if I should, let me see, no. I'm gonna just do the bunny. I'm gonna do two of them, so one on the right and one for the left. And if you don't have a stencil, you can just go online and like print out a bunny, and you can just like cut it out and cut it out on the cardboard. I don't know if you see it in the camera, but maybe too light. So right here, I have my bunny cut out. Not cut out, but like the tricked out. So I have two different box cutters. I have a skinny version, and I have a little bit more bigger version. And these are from a little smaller cuts, so I use these for my smaller cuts. So now I'm gonna have something like this, and I'm just cut out the rest. So I'm read the comments now. So now I have my Easter bunny like this, and what you want to do is, I'm gonna place it right here on this side. So I'm gonna make 2 of these because I want one on each side. I'm gonna get another piece of cardboard and I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna just clean up my workspace. So now I have another piece of cardboard and I'm gonna just trace it out again right here. So now I have it like this again. So I'm gonna just do is cut it out now.
So after Caine's Arcade, what other big projects have you been working on, Caine?
After Caine's Arcade, I just started doing public speaking. I retired from Caine's Arcade about like 2 years after, and I've just been doing public speaking. And some of the places I've been to, I've done 2 TED Talks, one in Santa Monica and one in New York. And I also done, I've done a talk in Paris. I've done a talk in Colorado. I've done a talk in Florida. I traveled some pretty cool places because Caine's Arcade. I've also went on a game show called Figure It Out, where they had to figure out who I was, like the people in the game. But they couldn't figure out what I did, who I was. So then I won a trip to Jamaica, and that was pretty cool. I went to Jamaica. The TV show was called Figure It Out on Nickelodeon.
So one of our viewers has a comment. Will you ever reopen King's Arcade like a pop up?
I want to open up King's Arcade as a real arcade when I'm older. And right now, I just like been brainstorming things. Like in my head, I just think about stuff and write them down. But I do want to also open up King's Arcade like cardboard. King's Arcade again, at my dad's auto parts shop, like a one-day pop-up thing. But I'm still not sure. But later on in life, when I'm older, I do want to have King's Arcade as a real arcade.
So I'm assuming you saw a lot, you've seen a lot of cool projects that people have been working on with cardboard that they got inspired by you. Anything that blew your mind or something that you remember that someone's project?
That's probably so 1 year after the film came out, we had this thing called the Cardboard Challenge, and the 1 year after we had one across from our arcade. It was across the street, and somebody had made like a cardboard mask that was kind of like a line, and he put it like on his face, and it literally covered up his whole eyes and everything. So it was pretty cool. That's like one of the cool things that I've seen.
Can you talk a little bit more about this cardboard challenge that you mentioned?
So the Cardboard Challenge is an event annually, and you can do it. You can actually do it any day you want. And it doesn't matter where you do it at. You can do it at your school or your house, or anything. And it's just like a place where kids can just come and build like whatever they want and have all the materials and cardboard and pretty much out space. So now I have 2 Easter bunnies right here, and I'm thinking about hot gluing it like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hot glue one right here and one right here. So now we have something like this. So now, Easter basket.
Is there any other upcycled material that you like working with other than cardboard, or is it cardboard your main go-to?
Cardboard's my main go-to because I don't know, I just love cardboard. It's so easy to cut, and you can build like whatever you want. You can like twist it and like start doing like right here twisting and stuff. But like if I was to work with wood, you have to do a lot more cuts, and I don't know, it's just a lot of work for me. And I don't like it. I just love cardboard. It's so easy to cut and light too. Okay. So then now I'm going to still deciding what I want to do on the sides as designs. I think we'll put like circles right here. And after that, I'm probably gonna put grass. I also have this little bunny, so I'm probably put the bunny in the middle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So right now, I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build like a little circle thing, it's like a little cylinder, and you just place the bunny inside so it doesn't move around. I'm not sure if this cardboard right here is too small for it. And the way you do this is you just like get the cardboard and you just bend it. So it's supposed to be something like that. I think that's too small, so I'm gonna do it. Actually, never mind. We're good. So now I'm gonna cut it. It's too high.
So as you're working on your Easter basket right now, are you thinking about decorating it afterwards? Do you paint them or do you leave them as is?
I think for this one, what I'm gonna maybe try to do is I'm gonna try to add like, so I'm gonna get cardboard right here. I'm gonna put it right here. I'll make like little like grass. So it's gonna be like up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm gonna paint it green, so it has like green, green, and green. With cardboard, you're gonna have to put like 3 layers of paint on it, because the first layer of paint is like really dry, and like cardboard always absorbs the paint. So that's why I don't like to paint sometimes on cardboard, because you have to paint a lot of times on it, make different coats.
One of our viewers are asking, Caine, do you still have the claw machine you made at your arcade?
The original claw machine from the Caine's Arcade video is actually in a museum in San Francisco, and it's at the Exploratorium Museum. But then after I gave that one away, I just made different versions of the cardboard claw machine. So then I made another version of the cardboard claw machine. I used plexiglass instead of tape, how I had in the YouTube video. Then another version was I used this high quality tape. It was from, I don't know where brand it was from, but it was way thicker, and you can see it was way stronger. So then, yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put this little cylinder thing right here, right there. So then after that, I'm gonna put the bunny inside. So what you want to do is you want to put hot glue right here. So then I'm gonna have something like this now. I'm gonna let it to dry a little bit, because I want to put the teddy bear right away, because it might stick onto there. So actually on my box, it's like kind of flappy like this, so I'm gonna just place some hot glue right here in the back so it can stop being like this. So now I have my little Easter bunny like this. So now it's pretty much almost done. You can decorate it more. You can draw pretty much anything you want right here on the sides. And later on, I'm probably gonna put the grass part that I was talking about right here inside. Then now it's pretty much the fun part. Putting all the eggs inside and all the grass. Since I don't have any extra grass, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab some grass from here, my other one, and just transfer it over. what I'm also probably gonna do is I'm gonna make little Easter eggs, but out of cardboard. So I'm gonna try to make one real quick right here.
So as we're heading to our last few minutes, any words of inspiration to any of our inventors out there?
We're building. Don't give up. Like if you don't know what to do, don't give up. Just like keep on thinking, and yeah, because sometimes I got like moments in my arcade. Like, I don't know what to do, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm bored. Like this sucks. I don't know how to do it. But I was like, no, like I have to finish it. So I just kept on improving it, and eventually I got what I want to make.
Any tips for the parents or teachers?
Um,
Should they start building their own as well, or should they help out their young ones build theirs?
if you're a parent, I'd say let your kid like build whatever he wants, and get him some cardboard, some tools, and let him build whatever he wants. Like don't go out there and try to buy him like a $500 kit to help him like be creative. I feel like the best way to be creative is just giving him tools and let him like think, and let them just build whatever they want. Because if you buy like a kit, you're going to do what it's told you to do, and not really use your imagination. But if you just give them some cardboard, it just leads you to like, different places and like anywhere you can go. You start building like whatever you want. So that's what happened right here. Like I wanted to make a basket, but then I was like, no, I'll also make it to an Easter basket. So. So now I can have something like this, and I'm gonna just cut it right here. I'm gonna add another piece of cardboard right here, so you can put like your candy inside right now. Then you can put cardboard on top, and that could be like a little like Easter egg or something. And you can also paint it, so like you know Easter eggs have like a gold color one, that's like the most and the nicest one. Then you have regular colored ones, and that's exactly what you can do here. You can have like a similar concept.
So as Caine keeps on working on this, we will post up the end result on our social media, so you guys can go check him out at tubacircus.org. Check out his Easter basket. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. Also follow us on Twitch. And as soon as he's done, he will sanitize everything. So keep clean, wash your hands,
And stay safe. And also, I will be doing a DIY on the Easter basket on my website. It's called creativecaine.com, and that's where I'll be having all the step-by-steps on how to make an Easter basket. And it's creativecaine.com. And I have, yesterday I uploaded another blog, and there's blogs on there, there's galleries, like pictures of me, and different links about me. You can read and just check it out. creativecaine.com. Thank you, and bye-bye.